Good morning.
Hello,
and yeah, hello, gorgeous. What's your name? Hey? I tell you what, it's all happening here at the 24th Motorcycle Show here at Stafford. Everything's going on, isn't it? And I've even made a new friend. But don't tell anyone, it's just a secret. And today, of course, here we are again from Bikemobilia. Now, the plan on this is, you know, we have a blue team and, of course, we have a red team.
Correct.
They get £150 each. We wander around this great show. It's just like an Aladdin's cave, isn't it, of collectibles. And at the end of the day, the winning team gets to keep all their booty.
Yeah, absolutely. If you lose, you take home nothing. If you win, you take home everything.
Well, they might take home us. You never know your luck, do you?
Who are
That's
you?
a booby prize. I don't know. Who are you? Well, I'm Lawrence Lambert.
No, I'm
Please
Lawrence
see.
Lambert.
Oh,
You're
no,
Gary
I'm
Ashburn.
Lawrence Lambert.
Correct. Tell the viewers.
Should we get going?
Meet the contestants.
Yeah, we're going to meet the contestants. Good luck.
Winner take all.
Well, yeah, a bit of a competitive edge, remember?
Oh, go on, you Blues.
Yeah, I think it should be the Reds.
Okay,
See you later.
See you later.
See you go. Good
Okay.
go. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. See you later.
Okay, now it's time to meet the blue team. This is Alan from Reading, a big bike fan and a big bike owner. You've got a Harley and a Japanese bike. That's a strange combination.
Yeah, I've got an XJ900 and a Z650.
Oh, right. Do they mix? I'm sure they do, don't
Well,
they?
they could do. Yeah, we go out on the Z now and again, but I like riding the Harley a lot.
Okay, now, is this the first time you've been to a show
It
like
is,
this?
yeah, first time.
But you are a collector of stuff as well, aren't you?
Bits and pieces, yeah.
So-
I like photographs actually.
Good,
Bike
good.
photographs.
Well, I'm sure we can find something
Yeah.
in there. I mean, there's lots to look through. You've got your money, have you?
Oh yes,
So you're all geared up?
absolutely.
I think the Blues are ready to go.
Yep.
Let's go!
Okay.
Okay, lay on.
Right, now I'm going to go and meet my guest for today, who I understand is a bit of a Ducati freak. Come all the way up from Oxfordshire as well, so quite a trek. How are you, Keith?
Hi, fine, thanks.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, having a
now we're
nice
going to
time
go
in
and
the
try
sun.
and win some money today, aren't we? Well, not
We'll
money,
have a
but,
go. We'll have a go.
yeah. So what is it you're actually looking for here?
Well, anything Ducati, really.
Really? Yeah.
I'm always looking for little bits and bobs that I need to keep my my fleet of old heaps on the road.
How many have you got?
6.
Wow. And you
6.
still ride them all, do you?
Yeah. Well, the thing with Ducatis is you can always guarantee having one on the road. You can make them reliable. If you own 6, and you always guarantee one will be going.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
And are you into the collectible end of it as well? You know, the prints, the
Oh,
models
yeah.
and all
Yeah,
that
not
stuff?
necessarily Ducatis though. I like
Yeah.
Arleman, memorabilia.
Yeah.
I'm a very big fan of that
Oh,
sort of
good,
thing.
yeah. But what should we do then? Should we go and have a go and see what we can pick up?
Yeah,
see if we can get
absolutely.
the winnings, of course, later on. We'll see if we can go and beat those Blues, eh?
Yeah.
Keep old Lawrence in check, you know.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard.
No, we do. We're going to have a look round, shall we?
Okay, then.
And we'll see you later, yeah? Let's go. Cheers, mate.
Now, I'm always banging on about automotive artwork, bikes, cars, it doesn't make any difference. The reason being, it always appreciates in value, especially when it's by a renowned artist. And I'm happy to introduce Mr. Roy Barrett. How are you, sir?
Very
nice
well,
to see you again. Now, Alan here, our contestant, has spied a couple of very interesting pieces, which I'd like you to tell us a bit more about.
Right.
The ones in particular have a train and bike theme.
A popular theme.
Exactly, limited editions. I mean, just tell me about the history of what made you produce such work.
I've always been a biker. I've always painted and drawn. When I took redundancy, I thought to myself, chance for a new life. And I put the two together, bikes and painting. And 10 years down the line, I've become known for what I'm doing. And hopefully these little paintings, these limited editions, will increase in value, as some of them already are.
Well, I've always, as I say, I'm a big fan of automotive art, and as I say, I would say the bottom line is buy what you like, not what you think is going to make money.
If you like it, buy it. Don't worry about whether it's an
Because,
investment.
yeah, you won't
It
get
will,
bored.
if it's going to be, it will be.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is the Evening Star, the last of the great steam locomotives.
And coupled with the Triumph bike.
coupled with the Triumph, the last of the great British bikes.
What a magical combination. All we need to do now, Alan, is talk price, yeah?
Yep.
And
Okay.
see if we can get our bargaining power. Okay.
Bargain away.
And bargain away.
And this is the man, is it? You've been
Yeah,
looking for?
yeah. He's always my first stop when I come here.
Ah, here he is. Hello, my name's Gary from Men and Motors. This is Keith. He said he normally makes this his first stop when he visits the show.
The first stop here?
Yeah.
I am very proud of
Now, you've
that.
come all the way from Belgium, I
Yes,
understand.
yes, we come from Belgium, yes, for selling beautiful parts, I hope.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Something's caught your eye
Yeah,
already,
well,
isn't it?
this, well, not this part, but it's, believe it or not, it's this rubber
Oh yes,
manifold here.
But this is only a show. I show the body
great.
and the rubber. If
Yeah.
you need only the rubber, I give you the rubber.
Oh, superb. The rubber is the last part I need to finish a restoration.
No,
of a 450
I am sure
scramble.
I am sure you need other part. I see you this one.
Yes, like that, yeah. And how much is this one?
This one.
Yes.
I give you the price. It's 15 pounds.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Complete new one from Italy.
Yeah.
New production.
Okay.
Yeah, I find the old molders, the people they make that for Ducatis, and I asked to reproduce the part, and they made that for me.
I've been looking for one for 3 years.
Very interesting. Thank you.
Now, last time you saw us, we were just about to hatch a really good deal, were we not, chaps?
We were indeed.
And I think the old silver tongue has managed to pull it off, because Alan has chosen this particular print, and we've got it at a sparkling price, a limited edition for £80.
You silver tongue man.
And framed and signed by the artist. But
Indeed.
tell us a little bit more quickly about it. So,
The locomotive is the Evening Star, which was the last of the great British steam train.
right,
The motorcycle is the famous Triumph Thunderbird,
the Thunderbird.
which again is one of the last and classic British motorcycles.
Yep, I recognise it. I think this is around early 60s, 61, 62 would have been.
Well done there,
Spot
man.
on. Yeah, and as far as limited edition goes,
It's a limited edition of
375.
375. I couldn't remember myself.
But I knew, and signed by your good
Signed by
self.
myself.
See, a piece of artwork like this we'll always appreciate. But as we said earlier, Alan's bought something he likes. That way you won't get bored with it.
Not at all.
You'll find a nice place to hang it, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
And if it goes up in value, it will be a bonus. Thanks, Roy. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Alan, off we go. Let's look for something else. We'll catch you soon.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of bits and pieces here.
Memorabilia.
And a good old friend of mine, of course, Spencer. How you doing again?
Hello, Bob.
Couldn't see you, yeah, couldn't miss you. I brought Keith as well because he's interested.
Yeah, pleased to meet you.
Now, you were fascinated because we glimpsed at this earlier. You said you actually collect the work of this artist.
Yeah,
don't
Rob
you?
Organ got my whole living room is dominated by him, and the stairs going all the way up.
What's the story
So,
behind this particular one?
Well, that's Helmut Pfaff. Pfaff won the World Championship on his homemade bike with a BMW engine.
Wow.
He took on the works, things that beat them in his own, that was his own thing.
Yeah,
In the days of Schneiderkeg, he beat all the works teams.
yeah. How old is this particular print?
The print was done about 10 years ago, I think. It's
All
probably
right.
dated, I'm not quite sure, but it's about 10 years old.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 93.
93,
Yeah.
yeah, 11 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah. And of course, it's interesting to see because you were saying, to be honest, you props buy some of these directly from the artist.
Not normally,
And they're
yeah.
normally what, 50, 60, 70 pounds.
Yeah,
But it
tops.
gives you an indication
unframed.
already. Yeah, unframed.
Unframed.
Unframed, yeah.
Yeah.
I must admit, I would say, we're wearing my collectible hat on. I mean, I'm not trying to say, but I would say that is a very significant piece because obviously if you collect it, it's 10 years old.
Yeah.
It's
And it's
sidecar as
framed.
well.
I mean, you pay 25, 30 quid minimum
For the frame?
So if you put it that way, it's back to its
It's
purchase
50 quid.
price almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 quid it is.
But I would
as
say
it is.
that
But I'd
would
have to get it
probably-
reframed to match all my others, of course.
Well, yeah. Okay.
That's why it's
Yeah.
50 quid, because I thought I took
Yeah.
that into consideration.
Yeah.
You had to reframe it.
Would you? I mean, what's the best price you could do on that, Spencer? Cash deal, remember?
£75.
Yeah.
No, I just said 50, didn't I? 40 quid this is.
I would say that.
Only because I like you, that's all. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't do
Tenors in the post.
I wouldn't
yeah.
do that to
That's
everybody.
good. I think the wife will
I
be
think
very
that's
pleased with
good.
that.
Now, guys, look at this. A very nice piece of artwork, Alan. I've come
Oh,
across
yes.
this on this stand. This is a Raleigh brochure. Anything pre-war can be really, really collectible and will appreciate in value.
Right.
It obviously depends on the condition, and this particular piece was superb until I opened it. Now, have a quick look inside, guys. Sorry, Alan, here we
No.
go. If I just flip through, you'll see the design, the colour and the artwork of the period, and it is really, really exquisite. The shame is, and you just had a sneak preview there, unfortunately, somebody has doodled around one of the pieces and just left their signature on the bottom. And that, in itself, is enough to almost make this
Not worth
it's not
it.
worth
yeah.
having, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is such a shame because, as I say, anything pre-war, I'll give you the look at that. It's really exquisite. We would have gone for this, wouldn't
Oh
we?
yes, definitely.
And really, this would have been about 30 to 40 pounds. It would have been a great buy. It's in great condition, apart from that blemish. So we've got to say no.
Yep. Yeah.
So let's head off somewhere else, yeah? And keep
Okay.
looking. What a shame. Broke my heart.
So far, our blue team have spent £80 on a Roy Barrett print. The Reds have been getting in there and so far have £95 left after buying a £15 inlet manifold and a signed print. But whose booty is worth more? Find out after the break. Welcome back to the Staffordshire Classic Bike Show. So far, our two teams have been given £150 and sent out to spend it on the most collectible Bikemobilia. The team that buys the most valuable collectibles gets to keep the lot.
We're really interested in some of your models here. I know it caught your eye, both of us really, the diorama there.
Yeah, that's
didn't it?
nice. Yeah, the lineup of the race bikes.
What's the story of that? Can we have a look at that a bit
that's,
closer?
It's only available in Italy normally. I've just got a couple
wow.
over here for the
So
weekend.
it's exclusive to Italy, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that is nice.
I've seen. I think these are the ones I've seen on the Ducati.com website.
Oh, quite probably.
They
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
set of them.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, though. I think it is.
yeah. I think those are superb. So this was normally only available in Italy, was
Yeah,
it? So,
I think I've seen them on the Ducati stand at a show.
Yeah.
They had some on the genuine Ducati stand.
And these bikes, generally, you'd probably be paying at least £10 to £12 each for them.
You can do,
certain
yes.
places,
Yeah, you can
but
do.
of course, when you've got a diorama with all four
That's
together,
it.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of collectors wouldn't even take this out of the box.
No.
They'd never see the light
Well,
of
even
day.
if they had the individual models, that's a separate thing, as you know.
Yeah. Now, this is almost big enough for me to get on and ride, isn't it?
Hold on about that.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
It's a very nice model, isn't
And
it?
it comes complete with a plinth and
Yeah,
everything.
you can take
This is
it.
the plate that
You can
screws
take it out of the
through,
box.
isn't it?
Yeah, you unscrew it and it can stand on the paddock stand.
Yeah. It's nicely done, isn't it? And all this, I guess, yeah, you can move that. Look, you can even pretend you're driving it.
You can actually take the
Right.
fairing off as well. You can take the fairing off
Oh, right.
and show the engine.
When you look at that price, the detail and the accuracy to detail
Yeah.
is superb.
Yeah,
isn't it,
yeah,
for
it's
that?
good value. That.
That really is. Yeah. And you've got the driver's name, obviously, Capolossi. The great thing about these is over the years they change each one.
That's right.
When the sponsors change.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
they?
it changes a bit every year.
Yeah, and they're good. Is that something you're interested in? Or do you-
Well, for me personally,
Yeah.
I would buy the larger scale one.
Yeah.
But there's also a collector's shop near me where I could buy those normally.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
right.
I want to win today. I'm not just in this to be
Put
in
that
it.
one back.
Okay.
I want to win
there.
today,
Yeah.
and that you can't normally get,
No.
and I can't normally buy at my local shop.
There's
So
a-
I think that's the better buy.
Yeah, sure. I
right.
think he doesn't get too much to spend. Is there a
Right.
cash deal? Any chance of
Yes, you can have that for 25.
Sounds
Sounds
to
fair
me.
enough,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we get a bag for that?
You
as
get
well?
a bag with that, yes.
I reckon we should
Bargain,
take it. Yeah.
bargain.
Okay,
Brilliant.
sold.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Okay, now Alan has found these two pieces and I'm dead impressed. This is from the 50s, early 50s. It's actually a magazine advert, even though it may have been on the smaller billboards.
Oh, yeah.
This particular piece is that you would find in magazines anyway.
Yeah.
Features the Royal Enfield, the
Yep.
350 Bullet. We've got the insignia. Early 50s, as I say. This is June 51, mentioning the TT, of course. But your one was. Tell me about this one.
These are cigarette cards.
Show the guys.
Sorry. These are cigarette cards.
Uh-huh. Again, they're reproduction.
Oh
though.
yes, otherwise they'd cost a fortune.
We think so.
Yeah. You've got the Speed Twin, Triumph Thunderbird, the old Tiger. Bikes, British motorcycles from the 60s.
Yeah, no, I mean
Lovely.
that ties in nicely with your other purchase, of course.
Oh yeah.
And I think, yeah, as you said, they would be overly expensive if they were both original.
Oh, yes.
But they both capture the period, do they
Yeah.
not? They're both nice and easy on the eye.
That's right.
And I think, if you're hanging that in a garage or even at home somewhere, you'll find a nice place for those.
Yeah.
Yours, how much was your one?
£10.
Okay, so 10 and 12, 22. I'm sure we can do a deal for about 20 if we ask the trader nicely.
Absolutely,
But we're
yeah.
going to take both of these.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go and do a deal.
Okay.
And I've said you're actually, at the moment, you own several Ducatis, don't you?
Yes, sir, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, but not quite this machine.
No, not this one. This is a very special
Saving
machine.
up for that. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I'm umming and ahhing whether to buy the genuine original bevel or to build one of these, and I've got the budget, but I don't know which one to do at the moment.
What would you suggest? Everybody at their own, I suppose.
Well, obviously, I'm heavily biased, but
Yeah.
this will give you
hopefully, I mean, it sounds a bit contrived, but the best of both worlds. Absolutely modern bike, modern performance, hopefully modern reliability, but without bevels of fantastic bikes. But they have foibles, which can be high maintenance, expensive foibles, which some people like to live with. But hopefully this would have just ironed out all those things, and it's a modern bike, modern classic, that you can just get out on a day like today, turn the key, ride off it in the sun, come back, put it away, and you haven't got to get your wallet out all the time. Yeah. That's the idea anyway.
Sure. Anyway, I'll say goodbye, but I'll let you two guys sort out some sort of deal, and I'll see you soon.
All right, have a good show.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, good show.
Now, I'm a big die-cast collector. Over the last 2 to 5 years, the technology has gone through the roof. So much so that the detail on some of the pieces now are absolutely exquisite. None more so than Franklin Mint, which is a very, very popular model mark. This piece we like. It's a Harley. This is Stuart the Trader. Stuart, tell us a bit more about it.
Well, the real bike was brought out in the 70s, I think it was. This particular model is a 1/10 scale, and it's a Harley Davidson Superglide.
Right, and it's got its certificate of authenticity, which is important to a model like this, especially by a manufacturer like Franklin Mint, because they're very sought after. Is this a limited edition?
Yes, it is, I think. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. And also now, I mean, their prices have gone through the roof, really, haven't they?
A new one would cost you about £105.
Yeah, on the marketplace at the moment, as you say, they're in excess of 100. But, Alan, how much money we got left?
£50.
Exactly. And is it possible for you and I to do a deal with Stuart on £50, do you think?
I think we can.
I think we can, Stuart.
I think so, yeah.
You will certainly make us very happy.
Now, this is what you were looking for, the manuals.
This is
isn't it?
one of the stands, yeah. This guy is great. He has all the old bits for the old Ducati singles and a few of the twin stuff, and he imports a lot of models as well.
Oh,
so
wow.
Gets you anything you want.
This is Keith.
Hello there.
He's a big Ducati man anyway, but he's after one or two of your manuals and whatever, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I spotted this one. This is a parts manual. This will suit one of the bikes I'm about to restore.
Oh,
about to
right.
restore my Panther. And over here, I saw a parts catalogue for a 450. That's right. Which is my single.
Yeah. Okay, so have a look at that.
Ducati
Walk that way,
Scrambler.
shall we? Yeah.
Why don't you trip over that?
That's your 450.
Yeah, I've got a street scrambler. I presume that covers that.
It does, yeah.
So how much is this one, please?
This is 15, and the same with that.
Okay.
Got to have those, really.
Okay, that's great.
Well, at the end of the hour, the red team have not been able to spend all their money, still have £40 left. Let's see if they can still cut it against the Blues.
Well, we've reached that time of the day. We've all done our bargain hunting, as we say, haven't we? But this is the point where we wheel in the big noise, the man himself. We're all trying to impress him, of course. Mr. Chris Briley. How you doing, Chris?
Nice to see you again, Gary.
Yeah, and you, mate. I hope your eyesight's still pointing the right way. But,
We'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
I've had a bit of a look around, and there's some cracking purchases again.
Look, I see my old friend down there. He's got itchy feet.
Quietly confident, boys. Quietly confident.
Tell you what, just talk us through some of these purchases.
I will. Alan, most of the choice was Alan's. Brilliant. Start off with a couple of replica pieces. They would have been overly expensive had they been original, of course, but we found a 50s poster from a magazine cover from the Royal Enfield, the 350 Bullet. That's early 50, 51, something like that. Great design, great artwork. The cigarette cards, the Triumphs, a selection of Triumphs, framed, obviously. Again, if it was an original piece, it would have been a lot of money, but we did a good deal on that. The third piece was something I particularly liked. It was the Super Glider by Franklin Mint. But my personal favourite, again being an art lover, was the Roy Barrett print. Now this is a limited edition, only 375 in the UK, and it shows the Triumph in all its glory with the locomotive in the background.
Yeah,
a great
nice,
sense of the period as well.
Yeah.
And anything by Roy Barrett as a renowned artist is extremely collectible.
Yeah.
So we did a great deal on that. We were very happy, very happy. I mean, I was going to say ecstatic, but...
Yeah, you can tell he's confident, can't you?
Hopefully.
I'm very quiet, of course.
Just cocky.
Yes. Anyway, what did we get? We started off, we've got this great diorama of 4 different Ducati bikes. Keith's a Ducati freak, of course. So this is a great gift. This was originally, we understand, only available in Italy. I understand from talking to Chris, some have found their way over here, but we thought that was a good buy at 25. We've got a couple of working manuals which are going to help you with actually putting your bike together, so that's going to be good, isn't it? You've got the, well, what do we call this? Obviously like a harness.
Manifold.
Oh, the manifold, right, okay. That was something he needed. But our real coup de grace, we're going to try that one.
Coup de grace?
Yeah, this is really special. Again, you know, Lawrence is the man for art, but we think this is really special. You actually collect, what's special, you collect art by this guy, don't you? And what's the special about this? This was a homemade vehicle by Helmut Farr, I hope I pronounced that right. He actually made this vehicle and became world champion in this vehicle.
Wait.
So we
don't
think,
Gary,
in this
I
bike.
don't want you to sway Chris on all that
No, but we
think
think it's really special. And apparently...
Unswayable.
Yeah, and apparently that changes hands now, this piece, for about £300. But tell them what we got it for, eh?
£40.
40 quid. We thought we'd done really well.
I tell you what, that's a good buy, you know, as I say. I had my eye on that and I thought, yeah, it could be a dangerous piece, that. So it's in Chris's corner as usual.
So we'll leave it to the boss.
Enough said, let's leave it to the man.
Lawrence, it's looking good today for you.
Oh, good.
Really, with Evening Star there, one of the most famous British locomotives, the last surviving steam locomotive, the Triumph Thunderbird. The winner, Lawrence, the blue team today. So, well done, Lawrence.
I don't believe it.
Great piece.
Alan, well done, mate.
Well,
thanks
we think
very
we've been
much.
stitched
Pleasure,
up.
thank you.
Boys,
well done.
Well done.
We think it's a
well
stitch,
done.
but
Well done.
Cheers.
Nice to think.
Well done.
There might be a bit of bartering.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked, but listen, everyone's a winner in a way. Although Alan gets to keep everything, I'm sure you can farm out 1 or 2 pieces to the red team to keep them happy. But thanks to Chris. And we've had a super day, guys, haven't we?
Super. And no bundles in the car park.
No bundles in the car park. So until the next time, we'll see you soon. Keep collecting. And it's goodbye from all of us.
It is. See you soon. Bye.